Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're going over the Citi Rewards Plus card. We'll be talking about the rewards for this card. If you want to learn the other, pros and cons and other big elements about the card, we have a full review on our website at CreditCards.com. If you're watching on YouTube, I will link that in the text below the video screen, so the video description. If you're on our site, you can easily find that, but we have a lot more information in our full review. All right, so let's cover the rewards. The card earns ThankYou points, which are Citi's point system. So not only do you need to factor in the number of points you have, but also the expected redemption value. So kind of keep that in mind as we go along. The card earns 2 ThankYou points per dollar spent at supermarkets and gas stations, and that's up to a combined spending of $6,000 per year in purchases. And then you earn 1 ThankYou point per dollar spent. And then it earns 1 ThankYou point per dollar spent on all other transactions. Now, on top of that, one thing that's definitely unique about this card is that on all your transactions, it automatically rounds up the points you earn to the nearest 10 points. So let's go through a few examples to illustrate what this actually means when you're spending on the card. Let's go over transactions at gas stations, supermarkets, a restaurant, convenience store, and a wholesale club. And you can see the amount that we're spending at the top, then your multiplier, and then how many points you would have earned on the transaction. So if you spent, $42 on gas, you'd earn 84 points. But with this card, it gets rounded up to 90 points. And then if you spent $107 at a supermarket, that would have equaled 214 points. But with this card, it gets rounded up to 220 points. It's important to note that you do apply the multiplier and then the roundup, not the other way around. Now let's say you spend $2 at a convenience store. Maybe you buy a king-size candy bar or a Gatorade, and you would have earned 2 points on that transaction. But with this card, it gets rounded up to 10 points. So really, I think if you just look at the math, the roundup is nice to have for all transactions, but it makes this card a lot more intriguing, in particular for those smaller dollar amounts, because the percentage increase is a lot greater. So that's just a quick overview of the rewards. But like I said before, you have to not only factor in the number of rewards you have or the number of Citi ThankYou points you have, but also their expected redemption value. And that depends on the redemption options. So you have a number of different redemption options with a card. You can get gift cards, you can do a statement credit, you can even book travel through the Citi ThankYou travel portal. There are other options as well, but if you're looking for a consistent value of about 1 cent per point, that's usually gift cards. And that's a pretty good way to go typically, since you have a little bit more flexibility there and you can choose from a number of different merchants. And the process of getting gift cards is really easy. So there you have it. That's the Citi Rewards Plus card. You can find a lot more information on our website, CreditCards.com. If you're watching on YouTube, check the links in the description. Hopefully I earned your thumbs up, even though it was a shorter video. Have a great day.